A, čau, díky za subscribe. I když teda moc mi to nejde to streamování, jak se asi viděl, ale dobrý. Asi už jsem to vyřešil, čím to je. Já si to hodím na vedlejší monitor ještě, teda ten náhled. Dobrý, tak obraz už jede. Docela mě překvapilo to, čím to bylo. Já jsem musel snížit bitrate ze 1000 na 6000. Což je přísný. Tak snad ta kvalita obrazu nebude o tolik horší. Ale ona možná lepší a horší kvalita obrazu než žádná kvalita obrazu. Já se ještě podívám, co mi to udělalo tady s tím.
I wondered if you were going to return, Harrier. The worms and ghosts wouldn't stop whispering to me, talking about dark doings and stirring evil. But they were deadly silent about you. Did you catch up to Lady Belaine?
Na YouTube asi udělal nový stream, že jo, automaticky, teď, když jsem to vypnul a znova zapnul. Předpokládám teda.
The dark heart, you say? There's a tale as old as the ridge with an evil heart at its center. Like most ridge stories, it ends bloody. Belaine might have slipped your net, but we know what she's on about. Thanks to you, this hunt isn't over yet.
Jak pak kvalita obrazu? Dokážeš posoudit, jestli se zhoršila nebo ne, když jsem změnil ten bitrate a ho vlastně snížil skoro na půlku.
The story of the Dark Heart. The Ghost Song clan knows it well. My clan. Once. I need to speak with my sister, Nathari. She studied the old secrets. Knows about prophecies both ill and fair. If anyone can glean the mind of Lady Belaine, it's her. Traditions passed down from our foremothers. Like the story of the prophecy of the Dark Heart. It deals with souls, shadows, endings. I know the core of it, but Nathari understands the nuances. Unfortunately, we haven't spoken in a long time. An outsider? Not likely. We need someone to intercede on our behalf. We need Brayden. He's a friend, and he holds the respect of the clan. If he vouches for you, Nathari might talk to you. He often visits Roldan Ring to trade news. Meet me there. Brayden can speak to the mood of the Ghost Song clan. Tell him what you told me. I'm sure he'll help us get a meeting with my sister. He's a werewolf, mind you, but I've never had a truer friend. Look for him at Roldan Ring. I'll meet you there. Roldan Ring is an ancient site southeast of here. It's neutral ground, a place where all clans of the Ridge can gather to trade and share stories. Brayden visits the place a lot. He loves to chatter with other clans.
Mhm. A na tom iPadu dokáží přečíst třeba tady ty titulky, jak běží ten quest?
Years ago, we argued about what the Spirit Queen's teachings meant for our clan. Nathari believes that we're meant to return to the old ways, the dark ways, to seek Namira's favor. I believe those days are better left behind us. More like the clan left me. My sister turned them against me. As the days grew darker, the Ghost Song Witch has found it easier to see things her way than mine. Regardless, my people will always be my people. The Spirit Queen often speaks to the witches of my clan, my former clan. Oh, we honor all the spirits of the Reach, but the Spirit Queen herself chose our foremothers to be the keepers of dark and powerful secrets. You know her as Namira, and yes, she is a spirit of death. Your soft priests in their stone houses see her as a fearsome spectre, fools that they are. Rich folk know the Spirit Queen is a guide. She watches over us when we take that final journey.
Twitch má lepší kvalitu, jo? Aha. To je zajímavý. Já jsem právě myslel, že to bude u obou dvou těch platform stejný, když to řeším přes ten restream. Já vím, že on si YouTube dokáže tu kvalitu snížit podle potřeby. Že se to přeškáluje v reálném čase. Když chce. Akorát nevím, jak to funguje u Twitche, ten by to mohl dělat teoreticky taky, ale... Tak on je vlastně Twitch víc dělaný na to streamování než YouTube, že jo?
And your friend is a vampire. Werewolves are Hircine's chosen. Many of the Reach's greatest champions are skin changers. Brayden and the other werewolves are nothing like those Grey Host Ravagers. They're the clan's loyal protectors.
Jo, jasný, já jsem tady teď za velkodlakat, jo. Takže kdybych byl za upíra, tam mi to hodí jiný dialog.
I know Hircine's gift when I see it. There are two kinds of werewolves. Those who master their gift, and those who are slaved to it. I can tell which you are. In the Reach, we judge you on what you do, not what you are. Mostly.
Jo, tak mi to táhne sem. Tak já jdu zatím ještě po tuhletom úkolu.
With Canardi's swiftness.
Chtěl se být někud úplně blbě, takže půjdu na cestu. Jasný, jasný, rozumím.
Raiden, what news of the Ghost Song clan?
Your sister led the clan to Lost Valley. I was about to join them. Who's the outsider?
An ally against the Grey Host. I'll let them tell you themselves.
A to je zajímavý, protože 1080 je furt 1080, že jo? Tak proč na ten YouTube takto? Víš co, já vysílám ve stejném kodeku, ve stejném bitrateu, ve stejném rozlišení. To pouštím jakoby na ten restream a on to rozděluje potom na ten Twitch a YouTube. Takže tohle to je zvláštní, že si to YouTube jako takhle pro sebe kazí. Ale tak třeba na to není úplně tak postavený jako Twitch na to streamování, těžko říct.
An outsider walking alongside the great and powerful Arana. That's not a sight I thought I'd see today. And she says you're an ally. Tell me, outsider, why do you care what happens to the Reach?
YouTube má ještě větší zpoždění. Aha. To jsem se všimnul, když ty streamy vypínám, tak vždycky chvíli počkám a pak to teprve jakoby utnu, potom co se rozloučím, ale na tom YouTube to většinou skončí ještě dřív, než se skinu jakoby rozloučit.
An outsider come to fight outsiders. I wish you hadn't brought your war here in the first place. Speaking with Nathari is going to be difficult, even if she would agree to such a meeting. She's taken the clan to Lost Valley Redoubt. That's just what the Reach folk call it. It isn't actually lost. We know exactly where it is. It's a sacred place from a darker time. Nathari said the time had come to return to Lost Valley. Promised the clan a great revelation.
Tak možná, že ty servery YouTube si to překonvertujou do něčeho jiného, aby to žralo méně dat a pak to pouští v nějakém zabalenějším formátu.
I'm not sure, but I'm no witch. Some of our rituals aren't meant to be shared with outsiders, I'll tell you that much. Still, if Arana says it's important for you to speak to her sister, I believe her. I'll vouch for you, outsider. As I said, the place is sacred to us. The Nords built a great barrow there, but long before that, Lost Valley was a place dedicated to dark worship. Not all Reach folk practices involve blood and sacrifice, but many of our oldest traditions do. Lost Valley was a center for such activity once upon a time. Oh, don't worry. You're helping Arana. I won't offer your heart to Namira. Not today. Yes. We grew up together in the Ghost Song clan. I was furious when the clan banished her. I almost followed, but I couldn't. The clan needs my protection, especially now against the Grey Host. I'm off to Lost Valley. If you want to find your sister, that's where she'll be.
I Lost Valley.
Se úplně tam... A on tam měl byl. Já si myslím, že to bude dneska lidu prázdný. Takže, kamže mi to vede? Až sem, jo. OK.
This grey horse, Braden must have gotten. Braden must have gotten here ahead of us. I'd recognize his handiwork anywhere. It seems that the redoubt is overrun with grey horse troops. We'll need to get past them to reach the old ritual site. The Nords built their barrow over the caves that were once used by my ancestors. The Spirit Queen led the first Ghost Song matron to a spot deep beneath the redoubt. I think that's where Nathari has taken the clan. They haven't. My mother had the entrance to the barrow concealed when I was a young girl. No one has used it since before I was born.
Já se podívám. Dobrý.
Nathari is younger than me, but way too sure of herself. When I was the clan's matron, I tried to mentor her, but she follows her own heart. Witches can be a stubborn lot. Only wish she heard others as well as she thinks she hears the Spirit Queen. Doesn't matter what I think, it's what Nathari believes she hears. What she sees in every sign important. From what Braden said, she thinks it's time to return to the old ways. Blood sacrifice and dark magic. I wanted nothing to do with that. Nathari wanted to be matron, and the clan. They were ready to choose her over me. I wanted to forge new traditions, but she promised them Nimira's blessing if they heeded the old ways. Fear and superstition are powerful motivators. A werewolf killed this vampire, and it wasn't one of those grey host mongrels. Braden would have easily beaten us here, and I know his preferred method for delivering a quick kill. I imagine we might see more of his handiwork inside the redoubt. I don't understand. It's like the Grey Host is guarding this place. It doesn't look like the Grey Host attacked my clan. At least not yet. We need to find them. Host command camp. Let's see what they're doing.
Lady Belaine said that no one is to interfere.
See what you can find.
Remain vigilant.
Ježišmarja, ty vole, vidíš to? Já jsem si říkal, kdy přijde ten čas, kdy se budu muset naučit někoho blokovat. Tak moment. Ty vole, já ti nemůžu zablokovat na furt, to je škoda, tak aspoň na 24 hodin. Se pak budu muset podívat, proč to nešlo na furt.
Grey host scratchings. What does it say?
Jo no. No nejzajímavější je, že jsem fakt nemohl bloknout na pořád, jenom na 24 hodin maximálně mi to ukázalo tady v nastavení. Wow, pěkný, takže je další do bloku. Co to je s těma lidma dneska? To se takhle dopoledne nudí, nebo nevím. Neexistuje internetová spravedlnost, kámo. Víš, kam jdeš? Ach jo, počkej. Takhle si vůbec nezahraju, ty vole, když budu furt jenom blokovat.
Well, do those scratchings on paper tell you anything about what the Grey Host is doing in Lost Valley Redoubt? I never should have let Nathari push me aside. She was always drawn to darkness, even as a girl. Lady Boleyn must have found her eager to believe.
Jdi do háje.
The dark heart again. According to the prophecy, death awakens the dark heart. By the spirits, what evil has Belain convinced my sister to perform? We need to find Nathari and stop her before something terrible takes place. A stranger visited the clan when I was young. She asked about the old lore. She wore a smile, but I saw darkness in her eyes. Years later, when I saw her beside the Ard's throne, I recognized her. Lady Belain, and she hadn't aged a day. Aye, but my mother spoke in generalities. Lady Belain spent a lot of time with my aunt, though. She was one who saw every word of the prophecy as literal truth. In fact, she taught Nathari her lore. No wonder Lady Belain sought out my sister. The full telling requires hours. We don't have time for that, so I'll be brief. An ancient darkness sleeps beneath the reach. At the end of days it will awaken, covering the land in shadow and devouring all. Only Namira's faithful will be spared. Yes, but Ghost Song witches have argued about the nature of the heart for generations. Some believe the prophecy is symbolic. There's darkness in every mortal heart. That's my view. Others believe the prophecy is meant to be taken literally. That the dark heart exists. Death feeds it, and only sacrifice will awaken it to share its power with those that believe. Dark illusions like that. Nathari believes the prophecy speaks a literal truth. Maybe she's right, but it's still wrong. We're going the right way. The entrance is farther up. Keep going. Just ahead. The entrance should be here somewhere. Look around.
Another find for your deep pockets.
Jo, takhle vchod mám, no, tak ještě teda...
Help me search. There used to be a concealed entrance around here. My clan used it long ago to bypass the Nord door and all its traps.
Tak kudy?
Ah, we found the rock. That's actually the door, but it will only open for a ghost song witch. Well, look at that. I've still got it. Now let's enter the barrow and find my sister. Magic, rising all around us. Nathori must have started the ritual. Dare Nathori allow Grey Host soldiers to prowl these halls? Ritual sacrifices. Nathari wants the clan to return to the old ways. These dead are ancient. Clearly not my sister's doing. Can't believe she actually did it. Nathari sacrificed this ghost's own return. No! What have you done?
The hour is upon us, dear sister. You must feel it. The darkness.
You sacrificed our own people. Oh, poor Sagan.
I should have expected Arana to take up with outsiders. She always rejected the old ways. This is no place for one who doesn't hear the spirits of the Reach. You're not worthy to walk these sacred halls. And every one of them gave up their life willingly. They gladly died to awaken the dark heart from its slumber. Arana may deny it, but this is the day Namira has been preparing us for. We give our souls to the dark in return for eternal life. You sound like Braden. True believers see the honor in this sacrifice, but not everyone can overcome the fear that whispers in their ears. The flesh quails even when the spirit is strong. No matter, we help them complete their journey. Why does this matter to you, outsider? The ghost song hunters, the true hunters, gather below, ready to give their lives for the Spirit Queen. Braden will too, when his time comes. I shall complete the ritual and awaken the dark heart. The clan chose me, Arana. The Spirit Queen demands death, and I shall give it to her.
Damn it. I should never have left. No. I can't allow this. We need to find Braden and the others. This is horrible. Nathari has convinced herself that she's doing the will of the Spirit Queen. And she persuaded at least some of the clan to go along with this madness. We have to find a way to stop her. Aye. That seems to be the long and short of it. The Dark Heart will beat again, and its power will surge up from the deep places to consume everything. Its darkness will cover the world. The prophecy talks of death and destruction, but it also says that those who embrace it will be spared. There's power in the darkness, especially for those who believe and hold true to its word. Now let's go try to save my clan from this madness. The old matrons mentioned a ritual cave deep within the barrow. It must be this way. Ghost Song hunters loyal to Nathari. Surely some must have opposed her. It seems when they did fight back, they were quickly overwhelmed. Or Senin. What do those scratch marks tell you? Not many of my clan learned the scratchings, but Senin could read and write the Imperial language. He spent years in Morikar's Imperial Guard. What did he write down? As we've seen, Nathari has convinced some of the clan to support this mad endeavor. This is Lady Belane's doing. Spirits take that woman. She's laughing far from here and safe, while Nathari does exactly what she wants. I remember that from the stories. A cavern where the floor drops into darkness. That's where the first Ghost Song witch made a bargain with the Spirit Queen. Legend says the pit divides the land of the living from the dead. Let's keep moving.
Co by mohl být dobrý upír vlkodlak? Tyjo, to počkej, když se zamyslím, tak vlkodlak je spíš na staminu. Což bretonec je spíš na magicu, takže z bretonce by mohl být dobrý vlkodlak, ale teda hovno, pardon. Z bretonce by mohl být upír, ale jako jestli to chceš na nějaký hardcore PvP, tak asi jo, asi je dobrý řešit i rasu, ale jinak si myslím, že to úplně nutný není. A na vlkodlaka... Ty bláho, vidíš to? Ani nevím. Já mám teda Norda, Nightbladea a mám tady vlastně linku jak upíra, tak i vlkodlaka. Tak jsem teda za vlkodlaka. Se můžeme podívat, co to přidává v pasivkách. Co vlastně přidává Nord, jako když se podívám. Jasný, zdraví a odolnost proti mrazu. Jasně, staminu. A odolnost, no. Tak myslím si, že Nord by mohl být dobrý vlkodlak. Každá aliance bude mít svoji rasu na primárně jako na staminu. Jinak vlkodlak mi přijde jako docela OP damage dealer. na blízko. Oproti tomu třeba upír mi zas tak dobrý nepřijde.
We need to hurry.
Jako damage dealer. Toho mám vlastně, když dělám stealth pro ten bratrstvo nebo ten zlodíl, tak toho upíra. Ale asi jde spíš o to, že jsem se za ní ještě pořádně nenaučil hrát. Přemýšlíš o nový postavě. No jak říkám, upíry na Magicu a vlkodlaky na staminu.
You can't stop the prophecy from being fulfilled.
A ty chceš dělat na PvPčko, tu novou postavu, nebo to chceš na úkoly?
Dark's power is growing. Every sacrifice strengthens the darkness.
Tak, rituální jeskyně. Tady jsou stejný animáce, jako jsou v té Veteran aréně. PvP.
Below us, the darkness gathers in that infernal pit.
Tak to už se vyplatí řešit úplně všechno, no. Každou drobnost, každou nianci.
The dark heart is waking up.
A ty chceš něco jako na solo PvP, jo?
It responds. The dark heart awakens. Give your life so the dark heart may beat again. Too late, sister. The prophecy is fulfilled.
Stop Nefari before she feeds my entire clan to the darkness.
Die to feed the darkness.
Makes Nefari stronger. Try to contain it. Dark heart returns to its slumber. Raiden, we're alive. Thank the spirits.
I knew Nathari's ideas were folly, but this, with her own hand, she gave her kin to the darkness. She would have killed all of us if you and Arana hadn't arrived.
No, já bych potřeboval taky pomoc, tyjo, se stavbou nějakého buildu nebo nějakou postavou právě na tu veteránskou arénu, na veteránskou obtížnost, protože to furt nedávám. Ale jinak jako nevím. Já vím, že každá klása má, nebo každá ta rasa má nějaké svoje výhody, ale jako co je nejlepší úplně, to bych kecal. To fakt netuším. No já PvPčko chodíval s orkem a to byl Dragon Knight a byl na staminu. A jako neříkám nic, jo, nebyl jsem v tom nějak moc dobrý, ale s tím orkem mi to vyšlo tak nějak jako, že mi nezabíjeli tak moc. Jako ty ostatní charaktery. Pak mám teda ještě Bretonce Nightbladea, taky na PvPčko, ale to mám spíš na takový ty questy, že tam jako jsem spíš ve stealthu.
Nathari was a friend once, before she became obsessed with the old ways. If Lady Boleyn put her on that path, then I've got a score to settle with her. And I'll fight to protect what's left of us, few though we may be. Aye, we'll fight. There aren't many of us left, but most of us are werewolves. Lady Boleyn will regret the day she turned our own witches against the clan. That, I promise you. We'll make our way to Rebel's Retreat. I'll look for you and Arana there. This isn't your fault, Arana. Nathari could only see her own visions, hear her own spirits.
All the better that you lead.
No teď jako nejlíp vychází ten arkanista, jak je vlastně furt nejnovější. To povolání. A na to existují i dost mytické itemy, který nějakým způsobem zvedají neskutečně damage. A to jsem teda jenom slyšel, když jsem byl po nějaký konverzaci. Ale jakož arkanista je na Magicu, tak možná něco na Magicu, ale
Brighton pups.
když říká, že smátníky jsou dávají, no tak
Equal of 10 of yours. Do you care to see our claws and fangs?
Save it for the grey horse skin changer. Let's see what they can do on the training field.
The news that Lady Boleyn was invoking the prophecy of the Dark Heart. I never expected it to lead to the decimation of my old clan at the hands of my sister. Still, I can't help feeling that this was a rehearsal for something even more terrible. The prophecy says it takes more than a handful of deaths to awaken the Dark Heart. Oh, Nathari got something to stir, but I think Lady Boleyn just used her to test the waters. The darkness responded, though. Thank the spirits you stopped the ritual.
No všichni to říkají, že arkanista je OP, ale já jsem za prvý už nám teda slot na postavu a tak jsem vlastně za arkanistu ještě nehrál, ale viděl jsem právě,
There you are.
Verandus thinks he found something.
jednu arkanistku, která měla neskutečný build, která byla fakt brutální damage. Tak je otázka, jestli ten damage dokáže vytáhnout dost rychle na to, aby jako sundal dřív než někdo jiný, ale bude nějaký návod na internetu, no určitě. Tak, tak doufám, že to bude. Jo, je to zrovna přesně ta pochodeň, ta dola, kterou jsem chtěl. Za pár dnů už to bude. No jo, to ono už to blíží. Tam vyjde vlastně ten subklas. Na to jsem teda zvědavej. A možná i trošku poladí, aby ty postavy byly co nejvíc vyrovnaný.
You've come to the wrong place, outsider. Briar Rock belongs to the Thornroot clan. They kill anyone they catch here. Or worse. The Thornroot Hagravens lash you to an altar, carve out your heart, and then use foul magic to make you into one of their briar hearts. At least, that's what they've been doing to my clan. I managed to escape, but all my kin are prisoners. The Thornroots want protectors. They've welcomed my clan, then betrayed us. My kin are in cages, waiting to be made into living weapons. I'll pay you well to teach the Thornroots a lesson. Free my clan, and burn their Briarheart tree. Are you game? You'll find the cages where my people are being held in the ruins, up the hill to the right. Send anyone still alive back here. And keep an eye out for Chieftain Fowrin. He's my father. The Hagravens have something special planned for him. We're the Hill Hunters. We roam the Reach, taking what the seasons give us. We're few in number, but no one knows the land as we do. We live by our wits and our woodcraft, keeping out of the quarrels of larger clans. Until the Grey Host came along. When the Grey Host came, Hagravens promised to protect the Thornroot clan by growing briar hearts for them. We came to parley about making camp here. The Hagravens just wanted bodies to plant seeds in. Briar hearts are living weapons. Warriors changed by dark magic to defend kith and kin. Hagravens, no. They're witches of a sort. They can be helpful, but they demand a price. Whatever advice they give serves their own purposes in the end. The Briarheart change is a sacred ritual. A warrior endures terrible pain to become a Briarheart, but gains great strength and endurance. It's a willing sacrifice to defend the clan. But the Thornroot Hagravens are using it to make an army. These are hard times. Maybe the Thornroots saw the Hagravens as their only hope. Whatever their reason, they let the Hagravens turn them against their neighbors. That's what Hagravens do. They lead those who seek their help into dark deeds. We're the Hill Hunters. We roam the Reach, taking what the seasons give us. We're few in number, but no one knows the land as we do. We live by our wits and our woodcraft, keeping out of the quarrels of larger clans, until the Grey Host came along. You must be new in the Reach. The Grey Host is a horde of vampires and werewolves and ice reach witches. They fell upon our land this season, and they kill any wilders they catch. It's been getting harder and harder to stay out of their claws. When the Grey Host came, Hagravens promised to protect the Thornroot clan by growing briar hearts for them. We came to parley about making camp here. The Hagravens just wanted bodies to plant seeds in. Used to be a watchtower, I'm told, but it's been a ruin as long as anyone can remember. Draugr lurk in the tunnels under the hill, but the ruins above are defensible. Briar Rock's always been a refuge for clans in need of shelter. Aye. The Grey Host threatens everyone. I wanted to take to the hills, but me father thought it best to find a place of strength. The Thornroots got here first, though. We thought to share Briar Rock with them. The Hagravens had other plans.
Thank you, stranger. The Thorn Roots told us we'd be next for the ritual.
Tak kudy to vezmu?
I'm getting out of here before it's too late. If you find Farrowin, tell him he was a fool to parley with the thorn roots.
No. Tak schválně půjdu za skýšárdem. Zavrnu se vnitřkem.
Hagravens take Chief Farrowin up that tower. Please, help him.
Co? No jo, klasika. Takže zpátky k bossovi.
Well now, you're no Thornroot. Care to lend me a hand, stranger? I don't know who you are, but right now, I welcome anyone who comes to kill Thornroots. I'm Faurin, chieftain of the Hill Hunters. Have you come across my people, traveler? Have they left anyone else alive? Madonna? Clever girl. I knew she'd find a way to escape. We need to make sure the Thornroot clan Hagravens don't cut the hearts out of anyone else. Can you burn their Briarheart tree? That will put a stop to this for good. Head to the highest part of Briar Rock, and watch yourself. The Hagraven matron personally tends the tree. She may try to stop you. I'll go find Madonna and get what's left of my clan out of this damned place. Good luck, outsider. Once the Hagravens learned I was a chieftain, they decided to save me for a special ritual. Something about making me into a seed for a new Briarheart tree. Or maybe they just said that to scare me. It sounded awful, to be honest with you. Briarhearts die to this life, so that they may live again as protectors of the Reach. They give themselves willingly to the knife. Or so it should be. The Thornroots are taking that choice away, enslaving their Briarhearts. It's wrong. The Grey Host is too great a foe for the Hill Hunters alone. I wanted to bring the clan to a place we could easily defend, and wait for the danger to pass. Briar Rock is a refuge for the wandering clans, or it used to be. When we found the Thornroot clan here, Madonna said we should keep moving, find safety in the wilds. It turns out she was right. I've always wanted her to follow in my footsteps. She'll make a good chieftain someday. Once the Hagravens learned I was a chieftain, they decided to... Briarhearts die to this life, so that...
Postarám se o šípkový strom zase. Naštěstí už to čeká.
Rise
čeká venku. Jo.
Thank you. Reachfolk are no stranger to feuds. But what the Thornroot clan did here was a mockery of our traditions. Strange that the punishment for their treachery came at the hands of an outlander. For the moment, after we tend our wounded, I mean to talk to my father about finding our safety in the wilds. You're the reason we have that chance, and the hill hunters will never forget it. Time to put this place behind us. Until these troubles pass, we're best off on our own. A hill hunter pays her debts. Here you are, friend. As for Briar Rock, leave it to the dead. More of us survived than I hoped. Maybe next time my father will heed my counsel and keep away from dark places such as Briar Rock. Better to leave your foes chasing after your steps than to stand your ground with those you can't trust. My father asked me the same question. If it's up to me, we're for the mountains now. It's a hard life, but it's safe. No enemy can catch us in the high vales. Aye, I know that now. I won't always be able to see the best course for the hill hunters. But I believe that if I speak from my heart, I'll do right by the clan more often than not. Thank you, friend. Rebels retreat. That's a bold thought. Maybe we picked the wrong stronghold and the wrong allies. If there's no refuge anywhere in the Reach, might as well face our foes with spear in hand. I'll speak with my father about it.
Tak, super, hotovo. Takže já si tady ještě připravím nějaký úkoly na příště. A rovnou se rozloučím, protože už se musím začít připravovat do práce na odpoledne. Takže dneska to bylo dobrý, naučil jsem se blokovat. Pokecali jsme, dotáhl jsem konečně úkoly do fáze takový, že mám teď žádnej, nemám rozdělaný hlavní úkol v tom Reachi. Když se podívám, jsem na tom vlastně 4 ze 6, takže další bude temné srdce a pak hosky na duši. Chybí mi tam jeden Skyshard, ten bude tady dole, jasně. 2 points of interesty, jeden druhý, taky vím, kde jsou, jedno oko, to je tady. A bude Reach komplet. Ještě chvilku potrvá, než těma všema úkolama projdu, ale už se to pomalu blíží ke konci. Tak jo, super, takže ještě jednou díky za sledování, mějte se krásně a budu se těšit zase příště. Tak, čau.